You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County, Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. and Thursday at 11 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. No rain. Listen, guys, no rain. You know we have been having rain like crazy now. I'm not going to say it won't be any rain for the rest of this week because it probably will be. But right now we have a beautiful, beautiful day and it's no rain. So I'm excited about that. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day as well. Right now it's 49 degrees going up to a high about 69, which is really, really good. So it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm happy to be here. I'm telling you, I'm feeling a lot better. You know, I had the flu, but I'm feeling a lot better right now. That flu is no joke, and I don't get sick very often. But for the last, I don't know, I think I've had something like this probably twice. Last year I had it one time, and this is my first time this year. And prayerfully, this is my last time. But anyway, I feel a lot better. Still got a little bit of congestion, just a tad bit, but other than that, I'm feeling great. So glad you guys are here today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday, February the 25th. Listen, we're about to be out of this month. We are on our way out. Yes, we are. It's also National Fat Tuesday Day. And check this out. National Chocolate Covered Peanut Day. Oh, my God. I love peanuts. I love cashews. I love pistachios. I love regular peanuts. I love walnuts. I love hazelnuts. I love Brazil nut. I just love peanuts. I love peanuts. Now, here's the thing. I used to love macadamias. I used to love macadamias. And one of my co-workers went to Hawaii because everybody knew I love macadamias. And she brought me back 3 cans of macadamia nuts. And I was just having a good old time. And I developed an allergy to the nuts. Can you believe that? I developed an allergy to the nuts. And to this day, I cannot eat macadamias. And I used to eat them all the time. But when she came back, I don't know what it was. It was, and it wasn't like an off-brand macadamia. It was like macadamia nuts by Diamonds, right? So I ate the nut. I was fine after that. But then later on, I went to the store and bought some, and I ate it, and my whole everything just started kind of like swelling up and closing up. I started freaking out. I was like, oh yeah, I can't eat this ever again. So me and macadamia nuts do not mix anymore. And I used to love, I remember going to the grocery store, because you know macadamia nuts, they're very expensive. And I had a little bitty can. It was a little bit, probably like I'm going to say a 4-ounce can of nuts. It was like $7.99. So the girl at the register, she said to me, are they really that good? And I was like, yeah, I really like them. She said, man, that's a lot of money to play for some nuts. And I would go all the time. So it wasn't like that was the first time I did that. I would go all the time because that was like my favorite peanut. I just like them. But anyway, it's National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. So I'm not telling you guys to go out there and gorge on them nuts. But I am saying it's National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. Oh my God. Have you ever had chocolate covered cashew nuts? They are delicious. Yep. I love cashews too. Yep. All right, so let's get on to your horoscopes for today, February 25th, brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Dyson. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that's with Aries. Travel should be on your mind. You may have been too agreeable to someone who just wanted to use you. You should avoid getting involved in the personal problems of your colleagues. Listen, stay out of your colleagues' business, and somebody is going to use you because you're so agreeable, Aries. Don't let people stroke your ego and use you, because that's what happens. I know Aries. You stroke an Aries ego, you get what you want. Don't let anybody stroke your ego today, Aries, especially your colleagues, and stay out of their business. All right, Taurus. You can make a huge difference to children if you are able to put yourself in their shoes. Romance will be yours if you get out and do things in large groups. Things have been moving so quickly that you need to do something physical to release your tension. I don't know, go bowling. You want to do something physical today, Taurus? Go bowling. Go to a batting cage. That's kind of stuff I do, right? I'm just telling people what I do. Like, I go bowling. I used to go to the batting cage when I was in Jersey, but I don't know if there's a batting cage down here in Georgia. I got to go check that out. I used to play softball when I was a kid. I did. I like sports. Like, I like playing sports. I'm just like an old lady now, so my knees hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to all the people with the knee problems. You know what I mean? You want to do stuff, but your knees be like, nope. All right, Gemini. Risky financial ventures will result in unrecoverable losses. Relatives will be happy that you dropped by. However, you should be concerned about what they want in return. Okay. So you gonna drop by, but they want something. So you might wanna rethink that. And also, you got some risky financial ventures. If you don't have to, don't do them because you're gonna lose some money today, baby. Just know, Gemini, is not gonna be looking good for you. Not at all. Cancer. Travel will stimulate your need to experience exciting new things. Don't put your professional reputation on the line. You may have a problem dealing with elders. Listen, Cancer. Your rep is all you got, so you want to protect your rep at all costs. Don't put your professional reputation or your personal reputation on the line. Be careful about that. People are mean and dirty and don't trust everybody, so whatever you do, make sure you always think about, hey, I got a rep to protect. Leo. You'll find you're detail oriented today. Travel could bring you the adventure and excitement you require. You mustn't take on other people's responsibilities, or you may find yourself irritable and exhausted. Listen, Leo, let people handle their own stuff. I really want to say something else, but this is a family show. Don't take on their stuff. Let them handle their own stuff. That way you won't be irritable and exhausted. Just let them handle their own ish. All right, Virgo. Your best efforts will come through making changes in your home. Dealing with in-laws or relatives will not be in your best interest. If you can make extra cash, it will be even better. Anytime you can make some extra dough, Virgo, go ahead and do it. But make sure it's legal and ethical. You don't want to do nothing that's illegal and unethical. It come back to bite you in the butt. All right, listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiason. Stay tuned.
I don't need no roses on my bed. I can pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. Calling you up at 2 in the morning, but you don't wanna talk, you don't wanna bother. Yeah, so I take another shot, let my brain do the walking. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. Just tear me apart when I know you don't want me. Cause I've been going fast and you wanna go slowly. Maybe I'm just wasting time. Tell me how you feel. I don't wanna be your friend, I want something real. Maybe if I stay the night, you could feel the same. And maybe if you treat me right, we could rearrange. But I'm not even gonna try if you don't wanna stay. So how's it gonna be? You got me on my knees. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little closure from you. A little closure, babe. Oh, a little closure. Little closure from you. I don't need no roses on my bed. If I could pull you closer to me, babe. Ain't nobody touch me like you can. I just need some closure, a little
back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. If you can mix business with pleasure, much can be accomplished. You may be overreacting to a situation at hand. Don't take sides if you wish to remain in good terms with both parties. Listen, stay out of it. And it's not your place today, Libra, to get into it. Stay out of it. Let them figure it out for themselves. That way you stay in good standing with both of them. I'm just saying, stay out of it. Scorpio, don't hesitate to look for alternatives that will enable you to raise the kind of donations you need to get the job done right. You can make drastic changes in your professional direction today. Based on your excitement, serious-minded individuals will be more than interested in backing your ideas. So if you're excited about your ideas today, Scorpio, chances are you can get the backing you need. That's amazing. That's a good thing. When you can get people to buy into your dream and support you, it's an amazing thing. I did my ribbon cutting ceremony last week, and I was so happy about all the people that showed up. But here's the thing. Those people have bought into my dream and have decided to support me. And I love them all for showing up and being here. So it's important. Sagittarius, you can have an enjoyable time if you socialize with friends. Discuss your objectives with peers or lovers. You may find yourself in a predicament with family members. Uh-oh, Sag. You're going to be in a predicament. I don't know. Anyway, go out and talk to your peers or your lovers to help get some clarity on some things. But watch out at home. Watch out, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. Help elders get their personal papers in order. Your greatest gains will come through your creative ideas. Be aware of any emotional deception. Don't sign legal contracts or documents today. Listen, Capricorn, if you don't have to sign them today, don't sign them. And here's the other thing. If you're not sure about what you're signing, go out and get professional advice and help. Don't do it on your own because you don't know what you're signing. You could be signing your life away, signing the babies away, the grandkids, everybody. Make sure you seek professional help if you don't know what you're signing. But today is definitely not the day to do it. Okay, Aquarius. Someone around you may not be trustworthy. Watch out for the backstabbers. If you can't get ahead in your company you're with, perhaps it's time to move on. Your mind may not be on the job. Maybe you should think about being an entrepreneur if you're not already one Aquarius. But watch out for the backstabbers because they're out there everywhere you look. You may not think it, but they're out there. And my fellow fish Pisces, you have a real need to be vocal. Take a close look at documents before signing on the dotted line. Don't lend to people who have given you negative vibes. Listen, I always say, that's one thing. If I got a negative vibe, the answer is no. The vibe is not good. The answer 9 times out of 10 is going to be no. Some people may not like that, but that's okay. I'm not doing it. Anyway. And anything I got to sign today, somebody else going to look at it, especially if I don't know what the heck I'm signing. I'm just saying. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. Now, let's move on to some news you can use. So, EchoPark Automotive is coming into Duluth, and they're bringing 130 new jobs. Yep. All right, so a Fortune 500 company that Governor Kemp office said is also one of the nation's largest vehicle retailers is coming to Duluth and bringing 130 jobs with it. Governor Kemp announced on Monday that Sonic Automotive, Inc. will put a regional headquarters and dealership for EchoPark Automotives in the former Fry's electronic site next to the Gwinnett Place Mall in Duluth. EchoPark Automotive will use, which was launched 6 years ago as a Sonic Automotive brand, already has 9 locations that are spread across the U.S. So we are excited to welcome Sonic Automotive as they locate their regional headquarters into Gwinnett. Kemp said in a statement, "Our readily available talent and expansive logistics network will serve Sonic Automotive well as they locate to Duluth." So what does that mean? That says they're bringing quality, well-paying jobs that will they're going to create those. They're going to generate new opportunities for hardworking Georgians in the region. And, they're making an investment here. So that's exciting. Here's the thing, though. I would say to you, go out, look up EchoPark Automotive, see what type of jobs they already hired for, see what type of people work there. Get your resume in order. Right? Make sure you got the proper ID. Make sure you get your background check and check out. Make sure that any gaps in your resume is filled in, and you can answer any questions about your resume. I would even go so far as to say get letters of recommendation now to include with your profile. So when you go to them, you have everything they need, including references, letters, recommendation, your background check is clean, all of that stuff. Be ready. Got your social security card, whatever you need, proper ID, because nobody's going to wait around for you. If someone's coming into this county, they're bringing in good jobs, they're looking for good people. If they're bringing in jobs that make great pay, they're looking for good people. So you might want to be prepared if you're looking for employment right now. That's all I'm saying. I always tell people that, make sure these companies are coming in here, they're bringing a lot of good jobs. And if you want one, you got to get everything ordered. Another thing I want to tell you, look at the company and see what they offer, right? And go online and listen, I'm not even an affiliate for Udemy. I'm just telling you what I love about this site and how you can go in and level up your skills. Udemy.com, that's UDEMY.com. Go to Udemy.com, check out some of the courses that are based on what the companies are asking for. Not just EchoPark Automotive, any kind of company. If you want to work at a company, you got your dream company you want to work at, go look at the jobs, look at some of the job descriptions. I think if you go to Glassdoor, it'll tell you like what the jobs pay, what people are saying about the job. It may even give you job descriptions of some of the positions. Look at those positions that you want and go take some classes and get some certifications and some skills behind you and put that on your resume. It's only going to help you. It's not going to hurt you. So when you go to these jobs looking for jobs, they look at your resume. Oh, you know how to do Salesforce. Oh, you know how to do VM. Oh my God, you know how to do Python. Whatever it is, if you get certified in that stuff and put it on there. You're a product manager. You're a project manager. Product manager and project managers are different. Look it up. Become HR certified. And I'm telling you, Udemy has a whole lot of different classes on there that's going to help you. And this is a great opportunity for you to do it. But anyway, welcome EchoPark Automotive to our county. Glad you're bringing in some jobs. That's always a good thing. It's always a good thing when you can employ people. You know what I mean? Helps our economy get better. All of that stuff. Oh, man. So I didn't watch I did not watch the Kobe Bryant tribute. I could not force myself to sit there and do that. I just knew it was going to be sad, and I cannot do it. So I did kind of see some clips on, I think it was Entertainment Tonight, where his wife was speaking and Michael Jordan was just boohoo crying. My mom said she couldn't help. She used to love Michael Jordan. So when Jordan played for the Bulls, my mother was a big time, and my brother too, big time Michael Jordan fan. He had Michael Jordan posters all over his room, and my mother loved Michael Jordan. So to see Michael Jordan break down, she said she just lost it. I was like, yeah, see, I couldn't watch it. I could not watch it, even though I'm sure it was beautiful. I saw like little snippets yesterday of them talking about him. Anyway, it was sad. I couldn't watch it. All right, so I know you guys probably watched it, but let's keep it moving. The debate come on tonight, so I don't know if you're gonna watch that. I think I missed the last one. I'm gonna try to watch the one today. Katherine Johnson, I don't know if you guys ever seen Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures was a phenomenal movie, and it was based on the life of Katherine Johnson. She was a famous NASA mathematician, and she was the inspiration for Hidden Figures. She passed away at 101. She was, based on that movie, she was phenomenal, right? If you've never seen Hidden Figures before, and it's starring Taraji P. Henson and, oh God, what's her name? I love her now. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but she's a singer. It'll come to me in a second. She's a singer, and I'm telling you, once I saw her act, I got a whole new respect for who she is. Because before I was like, I don't know if I really like her music that much. Now she makes great music that I listen to, and that movie really did something for me. But anyway, in honor of Black History Month, Katherine Johnson, a shout out to Katherine Johnson. She was She made history. Her calculation was responsible for safely rocketing men into space and securing the American lead in the space race against the Soviet Union. For almost her entire life, her seminal work in American space travel went unnoticed. Only recently has Johnson's genius received national recognition. This woman did this her entire life, and no one even paid her homage at all until this movie came out. And when the movie came out, it was amazing. Right? She was a pioneer mathematician along with a group of other brilliant black women who made U.S. space travel possible. See, And let me tell you this, and I'm not going to get on a big old thing, but African Americans have done some phenomenal things in this world. A lot of the things that you see around you are because of our genius, and people just don't want to recognize that, which is sad. Which is sad. She is the reason that those men went to space in the first place. It's because of her and another group of black women. And that story wasn't told until Hidden Figures. It came out in 2016. And when I tell you, it's a story that it's two stories that I want to make sure my grandbaby see. One is The Pursuit of Happiness, and that's talking about what's his name, Gardner. All these names escape me. I got a headache, but that's probably why. His last name is Gardner. He was homeless. His wife left him with the baby. He had his son, and that part was played by Will Smith. Anyway, his wife left. He was an entrepreneur, and she could not. He was selling some kind of machine. And it was hard, so he was out there selling machine, but it got to the point where she didn't want that life anymore. So she left him, and she left her son with him, and he was left to raise the son. And they became homeless, and they was living in a bathroom, and but he saw this guy driving, I think it was like a red Ferrari or something, or a Camaro or something. He wanted to know what he doing. The guy told me he was a stockbroker. And he said, well, how do I become one? So he learned how to become a stockbroker. And when he learned how to become a stockbroker, he became a multimillionaire because of that. And his story is all over. But the name of the movie is called The Pursuit of Happiness. And if you never saw that movie, that's another good movie. And Hidden Figures is another great movie. It talks about Katherine Johnson's life as she worked in NASA to help them go into space. And it was an amazing story. So those are two stories that I think every kid should watch. Every one of them. Because it just shows you what you have to do, and that you can do anything you want to do. So we pay homage to Katherine Johnson for her contributions to America, to the world, to Nassau, and to us as a people. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel. But if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it. I promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, come and get it, come and get it, come and get it,
welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So the Buford school systems are still looking for a high school principal. Yep, they had it out. The application process was open until Friday. It just closed. Had 60 applications. So now they're going to start doing interviews next week to look for the next high school principal for Buford. Yep, so right now, former Buford principal Lindsay Allen officially resigned in January. Former Buford Academy assistant principal Scott Chafin has since stepped in as the school's interim principal. Chafin has presented the principal to report at the previous two Board of Education meetings, something that principals of each board school do before Downs give his superintendent report near the end of the board meeting. Before coming to the Bufords, during summer 19, Chafin worked for the Georgia Department of Education starting in 2016. So he stepped in for right now, but he's just the interim principal, and they're looking for a new principal, and they got a bunch of applications to go through. They got at least 60. That's a lot of people. Yep, the Gwinnett County Public School System CEO and Superintendent J. Allen Woodbanks announced in November 2019-2020 school year that a committee would launch an inquiry into GPS student code of conduct. So they got a lot going on there too. So that principal's going to step in there. He's going to have to do some stuff. To read this full story, go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. There's a whole lot of information there as well about the new principal opportunity and all of the things they got going on in the school system. Also, on an educational note, a push for fewer school tests in Georgia advances in the Senate. You know, my brother's an educator, and I think that's all across the United States when it comes to testing. Like they said, the kids are just over-test, and the teachers don't have enough time to do the things that they need to really do. So legislation to reduce the number of standardized tests public school students must take in Georgia advanced in the Senate on Monday. Senate Bill 367, which would nix 5 tests and give the State Department of Education more leeway on how and when to administer 24 other tests. That is a lot of tests. 24, so they were taking like 29 tests. They're going to get rid of 5. They got 24 left. That is a lot. That bill passed unanimously out of the State Education and Youth Committee. Under the bill, 4 tests will be yanked from the roster of exams Georgia high schoolers would have to take. Another test is social studies test. Social studies will be nixed from the 5th graders. Tests to be eliminated would include American literature, geometry, physical science, and economics. Really? What test saying? Because I'm sounding like economics the one you need to keep. American literature, get rid of that one. But math and science and economics, you're going to get rid of those? Let me see. Well, I would love to know what the other tests are. The bill's sponsor, Education Committee Chairman P.K. Martin said, end-of-year testing in Georgia has grown too rigorous. The testing has been too much, said Mr. Martin. Representatives from several teachers group voiced support for the bill at Monday's committee hearing, including Professional Association of Georgia Educators and the Georgia Association of Educators. So 5 tests are going away, 24 staying. So I mean, I guess that's a plus. It could have been worse, right? They could have just got rid of 1. I think when you look at where we are in our society right now, and I understand, like, when you look at the educational system across the United States, I would say get rid of everything except for math, reading, and science. All the rest of that stuff is irrelevant, like for real. Like the history part of it, they can go online and read about the history if they care about it. But I think that right now we need to bring our kids into a system where they are competitive in the job market, they are competitive in the medical industry, they are competitive in the tech space. Especially the tech space, because that's not going anywhere. And I know everybody's not tech savvy. Not everybody cares about being tech savvy. I just feel like this is an opportunity for us to get the kids early, and so they can get to where they want to go. Yes, our history is important, but do they need to spend that much time on history, like 4 years on American history, civil? I don't think so. I think not. That's just my opinion. because I look at where we are and I look at where we're going. I'm a little bit of a tech head. Like, I like technology and I follow it. We need to be teaching them kids how to do AI and how to do, smart machine learning and things like that, because those are the people who are going to be able to man these machines that are being built. And they need to know now, because machines are in their homes. Like, little kids can go in their house right now and say, Alexa, turn the light on. That's AI all day long and twice on Sundays. They need to understand what that means, right? They need to understand that they can't play around with Alexa, especially when it's attached to your home. So it's little things like that I believe is important. All right, I'm going to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to wrap it up. Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you a daily rundown of what's going in and around Gwinnett County. So if you're looking to learn more about cryptocurrency, there's a meetup this evening from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be located at the Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners, located at 3325 Paddocks Parkway, Suite 100 in Swanee. So if you're interested in cryptocurrency, EOS, Dash, Bitcoins, Monero, Jonah Inc. is a tech-based company in Swanee, and they're sponsoring this event for you tonight, so you can learn more about it. Again, that's Jono. I'm going to say Genoa Crypto Group. This Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners, 3325 Paddocks Parkway, Suite 100 in Swanee. So if you're interested in that, check it out. All right, so you want to go to the movie this evening? Bridesmaids is playing. Bridesmaids is a funny movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it is funny. So you know it's $2 Tuesday, the Eagle Theater. 6:30 this evening, you can check out Bridesmaid at the Eagle Theater located at 5029 West Broad Street in Sugar Hill. It's $2. Concessions are available for purchase during the event. Do not bring outside music or outside food or drinks into the building. Bridesmaids is really funny. So if you didn't get a chance to see it, go check it out. It's a good time to just go out with the girls. You want to just have a couple of drinks and stuff like that. $2 Tuesday, the Eagle Theater, 5029 West Broad Street in Sugar Hill. I thought that was a funny movie, man. Really funny. If you're into robotics and things like that, I say this is the best kept secret in Gwinnett County right here. And this is, this was yesterday, y'all. I'm announcing something that's wrong. But anyway, anytime you want to learn how to build something, Geek Space is like the place to be. They have you can have a membership there. It's located at 3690 Burnett Park Drive in Suite D in Swanee. They got all kinds of machines there. They got 3D printing. They got all kinds of things there. And I just think it's really cool. So listen, guys, that's all I got for today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. My word of inspiration today is this. If you can look up, you can get up. I had a rough day yesterday. Sometimes you have a day with just setbacks. I had some setbacks yesterday, and I was like, man, this is hard. Like, oh my God, I should just, there are days where I say to myself, I should just get a job, because it's really so funny because they're tiny setbacks, but they feel really major when it's happening to you. But I can tell you this, I feel great today, and I feel like I can move forward. It's just crazy. Like, you just have those days where you're like, man, I want this pressure today. I just want to get up and just do something else, right? But then you get up the next day, it's like that was yesterday. Today's the day. So my word of inspiration for you today is if you can look up, you can get up. So get up. Les Brown said that. I don't know who told him, but that's what he always says. You can look up, you can get up. You can look up, you can get up. It's not as bad as it seems. And yes, we all go through some rough times. That's just a part of what we do. Especially if you're an entrepreneur, you have them days where you're like, man, I just want to throw the towel in. Like, this sucks. And then you have these other rewarding days. Like, today is a great day. And I'm excited about being here. I'm excited about getting started. So that's my word of inspiration for today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. with more of the rundown. If you missed any part of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to check it out. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook at Good Morning Gwinnett, on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett, and on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Also, if you need help with your business, you need help with marketing, go over to noisemedia.us, noisemedia.us, and check out our services there to help you market and grow your business. Great services there. I'm not saying it just because I put it there. I'm saying it because they're powerful. So thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world for the last 38 minutes, but you spent with me, and I appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you liked this episode, subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit www.noisemedia.us.